It is Kentucky Oaks 147. The weather has turned into the true star of this Derby weekend of 2021. A lucky but limited crowd is there tonight due to COVID restrictions. Churchill has been sending out reminders that they would enforce the masks, so we're checking in on that to see if it's been happening as we bring you our live coverage from the Kentucky Derby Museum. Haley Minogue is in our spot at the museum right now with more on that. Haley?
Yeah, Doug, thanks for joining us out here. Absolutely gorgeous day, just like you said. And tonight, Gabriel Gedges is going to tell us a little bit more about those masks that you were mentioning. Not only a fashion accessory, but they are being enforced and they are practical out here at Churchill Downs.
Remember, this year's capacity is between 40 and 60%, depending on where you are on the track. And this year, there's a fashionable accessory taking stage at the Kentucky Oaks. The mask, of course, and they couldn't stress that enough here. Signs like this are posted all over Churchill Downs, reminding people that a face mask is required. We have been seeing a lot of people wear one, but we've also been seeing a lot of people not wearing a face covering. Churchill Downs says they will be enforcing the mask mandate, but frankly, we haven't seen a lot of that. What we have seen, though, are staff members holding signs, reminding people to put them on. And we reached out to Churchill Downs, concerned with how many people we've been seeing maskless. They told us in part, quote, guests are required to wear a mask except when actively eating or drinking.
Yeah, I came color coordinated. The mask came from a friend. She gave us everybody masks.
Great, it's not so crowded.
Were you worried about that? Did you have any concerns coming here?
Not at all.
We also saw the health department observing the crowd, and on Churchill Downs website it says anyone who is not complying could be given a warning or even be asked to leave. And as much as everyone is still excited to be here, they want people to remember that we're still in a pandemic. For WHES 11 News, I'm Gabriel Gedges.